it rolls well enough that I think our group has figured that out. The way things went last night, we didn't have that many folks from Ohio, but the previous weeks when you started it directly after ClubNet, I mean, Ohio was thick with listeners and callers too, for that matter, people that were calling in and acknowledging. Some of them would have checked out if they checked in late and they had to wait too long. Some of them weren't there by the time you got around to the chat. Anyway, it's all cool, buddy. However you want to manage it.
It's all good, man. It's all good. All right there. K0KDW, got your message in the blue screen. You're in and out tonight. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Do appreciate it. All right, John. Well, we will catch up some more. And thanks for introducing me to that. I'm glad we hooked you up for a couple times. I'm going to keep hooking it up after the net. Last night, just things got a little wily for a few minutes right away, and I didn't get it hooked up right away. So there you go. All right, man. I'm going to clear with you and talk to a few other folks here. W2JLS, KD8SLG. I'm going to clear on yours.
Roger, Nick. Thanks for reaching out, buddy. I'll be in there when you give me a shout-out. I'll probably transfer off of HF over to operating on the radio with you guys. W2JLS.
Cool. We'll talk to you later, John. KDSQ. Jim, are you out there listening, or are you just in the blue screen to say hi? KD8SQ, KD8SLG.
KD8SLG, KD8SQ. No, I'm actually listening and playing. Got the computer on. I need to fire up this laptop, get it ready for field day stuff. I thought, well, I ought to wait. It is Wednesday. Let me just see if I can bring up that net logger. So I'm a fiddling around, playing and fooling.
Cool. Well, since I saw you, I put you on the list. So we'll call you a little later on. Is that okay, Jim? You gonna be playing around for a while?
Yeah, actually, I probably will. Unless I doze off here at the desk. And that's not liable to happen. I got a fresh, large cup of coffee sitting in front of me. So if I doze off, I will face plant right into that.
All right, I'll try to wake you up in about 20 minutes or so, and then we'll see where you stand. Thanks, Jim. I'll talk to you later on. Clearing with KD8SQ. I'll say hi to Brian. KFAG. This is KD8SLG. How you doing, Brian?
Oh, just sitting here watching Ryan Hall. He got a tornado on the ground in Effingham County, Illinois. Pretty good size one, too.
Ryan Hall, y'all. Okay, man. Well, you do your storm chasing from the armchair, huh?
Yeah, I've done my fair share of chasing stuff, so let somebody else do it. I just sit here and watch.
Sounds like a plan, man. All right, saw you out there. So I'd say hi. So, hi.
Hi, KFAG.
All right, man. I got you on the list. I'm going to reach out to this character here. KI5TAQ. Are you listening, Tim? You're just playing in the screens. The green screen. Yeah, the blue screen, too. Gary started that with me last night. Green screening. Yeah, blue screen. Taco Tim. What kind of snow cone do you have? Mountain Dew?
Well, good evening there, Just Nick. What kind of snow cone? I got me a root beer float snow cone, and my wife has got herself her favorite snow cone, cherry watermelon.
W8WKY.
Sounds like a nice cool treat on a hot summer night. I know you guys were hot today. All right, you guys enjoy that. We'll talk to you when the net starts there. Taco Tim. KI5TAQKDSLG. I want to see if Pete can speak tonight. N5KBD. N5KBD. This is KD8SLG. Pete, can you speak?
I thought I'd jump in. Dustin told me to just say hello. I gave a pause. WBHGKV.
WB8GKV. Ed, dude, haven't talked to you in forever. How you doing? I'm glad Dustin gave you a boot, man. What's up? How you been?
Well, I don't really know how to talk on this thing because you got all that stuff turned on. And I tried to get it different times you can because you're always turning it, but this time I made it in. But yeah, I'm not checking into anything because I'm doing stuff here, but I wanted to just say hello, Dustin. I told Dustin I'd try to do it, and but there you go. I'm not used to repeaters too much, when they have big nets, with things turned on where you got to wait an hour and a half to do anything. But yeah, say hi and all that. He was. I told him I'd give it a try if I remembered, and I did. I've had it on for a while, so that's my story there. But yeah, say good evening and all that stuff. And I got up this morning, and he was starting you guys were starting the other net there. But once I got up, I was busy doing stuff. You know how that goes. But anyway, yeah, we're still not really kicking too high, I guess you might say, but we're still around. WBHGKV.
Huge now, right now. Massive with all these connections. Oh, yeah. I'm all over the world here. But anyways, I'm going to put this on the list. Matter of fact, look for it on the Facebook group page. I'm going to put this picture up there.
How rude. No extended Freedom Network tonight. Well, Ed, you made it in here tonight, man. There's always someone out here listening for you. So you just throw out your call sign, and I bet you someone will come back to you. It's good to hear you, man. Good to hear you. Thanks for stopping by. Make it a regular thing. On Wednesdays, I'm always here early. Always plenty of time to get in here. WB8GKB.
Well, there you go. I usually wait for it to drop to come back because I'm not sure, but I didn't wait too long there because I'm not sure how it worked, this thing. Then over at the piano, I do have an HT hooked to an antenna there where once in a while I get in there, and I usually catch it. I'll get in there and make a test or something, and I usually catch it in there, but that don't count, So anyway, have a good outfit tonight. What do they call it? I don't know what they call it. A bunch of check-ins. And I have a bunch of check-ins and some good conversations going on there tonight, and we'll catch you a little bit later on. Let's see here. This is WBHGKV, Wadsworth, Ohio.
Good talking to you, Ed. You have a good night. We'll catch you later on, buddy. You stay upright. I'm going to clear WB8GKV. I'm going to reach out to this guy. W4YSW. W4YSW. Hey, Yuri, I see you're connected. How you doing tonight? Are you there?
Good evening, Nick. Yes, I'm here. Listening to you for a while. Enjoying and waiting for the net. Back to you.
Very good, Yuri, very good. I've got you on the list, and the net's going to start in about 2.5 minutes. That just gives me enough time to go do my thing. But RevCav, I got you on the list, and WD8MIU, I see you as well, Wade. So you guys don't have to try to check in when I come back. I'll see y'all in a couple of minutes. It's KD8SLG, clear until Nat.
The Beacon Net, a gathering of hams from around the world, will start on the system in 30 minutes. Come join us.
There's my girl. And now it's a net. QST, 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 calling all amateurs to the Beacon Net. Pre-show. Sponsored by the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association. Here on the W8WKY repeater in Doylestown, Ohio, 147 Mark 390, positive offset, and a PL tone of 114 Mark 8. We meet here every Wednesday and Sunday night. We've got trivia. We pal around. It's a good time. This is the control net. We ask that all traffic pass through net control. Your net control operator this evening is Kilo Delta 8, Sierra Lima Golf, KD8SLG. My personal is Nick, November India Charlie Kilo, just Nick. I'm going to do a couple of rounds of check-ins. See who's out there. I've already harvested a bunch of people. Still harvesting, as a matter of fact. Then I'll go back through the list, see who wants to stick around and play trivia at the top of the hour, or who is here just to say hi, get their ticket punched, and go to bed. So that's the way it's going to work. This is a linked system, so we ask everybody key up for a couple of seconds before you start talking. And hang on for a second or two and you're done. We do want to hear everything you have to say. And listen for the beep when checking in. Please give your call sign phonetically, alphanumerically, your name and location. Let me know if you're mobile or portable or something. We'll try to take care of that as well. All right, before we get the party started tonight, let's check in with tonight's net control team. Dustin's going to take over at the top of the hour. KD8EBC, this is KD8SLG. Are you there, Dustin?
I'm here and there and everywhere. How you doing, Nick? KD8SLG. This is KD8EPC. I'm here. My HT's charged, sitting at the kitchen table, got a nice cold beer in my hand, and I'm ready to go. This is KD8EPC, back to pre-net control.
W8WKY.
There's my ID. Voodoo Rangers?
Well, we're starting things off tonight. We got Bumbleberry, but when we run out of Bumbleberry, we got a 6-pack of Voodoo Rangers waiting in the fridge for us.
Okay, man. Have fun. Don't have too many before we're done tonight. Too many more. We're going to do a KD8EPC. That sounds great, Dustin. All right, let's punch in with Bob. He's got trivia tonight. K8LYJ, KD8SLG. How you doing, Bob?
KD8SLG, K8LYJ. Good evening, Nick. Good evening, pre-show. Somebody elbow Gary, because I've got a Hugo Gernspec adjacent question tonight that he might have fun with. Other than that, DoorDash milkshakes for Ida and me, and those are gone, so now I've cracked open an iron brew. And just relaxing and waiting to perplex. This is K8LYJ.
All right, Bob, I'll tell you what, I'm not going to nudge Gary because I'll tell him about it tomorrow, but Wednesday is beer night. We're going to let him enjoy that tonight, I think. You never know, though. He may show up. Thanks, Bob. We'll talk to you at the top of the hour. We're going to clear with K8LYJ. It's KD8SLG on the Beacon Net pre-show. And next up, we got Lucy, who's got all trivia tonight, or maybe Josh does, but I'm going with Lucy first tonight, mixing it up. K8YUK, KD8SLG. Hi, Lucy. How you doing? Who's got trivia tonight?
K88SLG, K8YUK. I do have alt trivia. And Josh is like, oh, proxy me in and out. Don't actually. He'll still check in, but it's nice to have no responsibilities. Yeah, I've got alt trivia. Catch you at the top of the hour. K8YUK to K88SLG.
Sounding good, Lucy. Sounding good. We're going to clear K8YUK. You want to hand that over to Josh so he can say hi?
KD8SLG, W8HRF. Hey, Nick. What's going on? I'm here, and I'll be hanging around, obviously. Shoot, what's today? What's the date? 17th. 10 days. 10 days. 10 sleep stop field day, boys. Let's go. See you all tomorrow at the meeting. Back to you, Nick. KD8SLG, W8HRF.
10 sleeps left. 10 sleeps till field day. W8HRF, KD8SLG. Everyone, if you want to give Josh a little bit of extra sleep, go to w8wky.org and sign up for a few slots to operate during field day. He'll sleep better, I promise you. Thanks, Josh. We're going to do it, W8HRF. All right, let's get to the meat of this thing. I'll tell you who I've harvested so far and what's going on. Here we go. Let me drop it for a second. We have KA0 KDW, Brad down in Missouri. He's got a weather net to run, so he's in and out tonight. Thanks, Brad. W2JLS, my brother from another mother. John is in there. KF8G Brian. KD8SQ Jim. K5CFY Ray number, slot number 10. KI5TAQ Taco Tim. N5 KBD The Ghost Pete. KE8QKO Nick at night. Good to see you, Nick. WB8TKB Ed was here, and he's gone. He's in and out. Thanks, Ed. KR4MHW, Josh, I got you on the list. K6KJV, Kevin, you're in there. W4YSW, Yuri, good to hear you tonight. WD8MIU, I saw you sneak in. I've got you on the list, man. AI5Q, Jairus, you're in there. AV8MO, Andy. K8ZRY, Jeremy, and K8QFT, Uncle Fred. If there's anyone else left out there, now's your chance to check in. This is KD8SLG, taken. Early check-ins for the Beacon Net. I'm listening.
KD8SLG, WA8KOC, Fred in Akron. I'm going to be in and out this evening, Nick. You have yourself a great time this evening. 7-3 to everybody. Enjoy the net.
Kilo 8, Mike Romeo Echo, K8 MRE, Mike in New Franklin, mobile in and out tonight. 73s, everybody.
Cat 5, YWF, Kilo India 5, Yankee Whiskey Foxtrot, Don, Oklahoma City, in and out.
Alpha Delta 8, Papa Quebec, this is Ken, Inventor.
Whiskey 8, Delta, Whiskey Victor, Whiskey 8, Delta, Whiskey Victor. This is Jeremy in the Mentor Headland.
Kilo Echo 8, Victor Zulu Alpha, KE8 VZA, Eric in Strongsville. Going to be in and out tonight, Nick. It was an LAD today. Anyway, 7-3. Have a good night.
Kilo 4, Oscar Golf, K4OG. Good night, Lucy.
Kilo Foxtrot 8, Echo Oscar Golf, KF8, EOG, Pete, in and out. I'll just be listening.
All right, I guess I was wrong. There are a few people left out there. All right, let me tell you who I picked up there. WAAKOC, Fred was in and out. Thanks, Fred. K3MBC, Mark in Texas, Pasadena. I got you in there, Mark. I saw you. K8MRE, Mike. Hope you're coming to the meeting tomorrow night. Your picture's in a couple of slides, I think. K5YWF, Don is in and out as well. Thanks for stopping by, Don. 88TQ, Ken's in there. W8DWV, Jeremy, I got you as well. K8VZA, Eric with the LAD. I've had a few of those, Eric. Have a good night. K4OG, good to hear you, Mark. I got you on the list. And KF8EOG, Pete was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Pete. Anybody else out there? Now's your chance. KD8SLG, I'm listening.
KB8LNK. Mark me in and out. Good evening.
GHA, Andy in Hartville, Uniontown.
All right, we got a couple of more there. I got KB8LNK, Ron. Got you in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Ron. I'll see you tomorrow for sure. I'll call Casa, remind them we're coming around 11:30 or so. I got that. Thanks, Ron. Going to clear with KB8LNK. And GHA, I got your tail end there, but Ron won the battle. What's your prefix? GHA, please come back.
That's Kilo Foxtrot 8, Golf Hotel Alpha, KF8 GHA, Andy in Hartville.
All right, Andy, I got you that time. KF8GHA, thanks for coming back. You're on the list. All right, let's jump up to the top. See who's sticking around tonight and who's here just to say hi. W2JLS, my brother from another mother. This is KD8SLG. John, how you doing? Are you going to stick around and play trivia with us tonight?
KD8SLG, keep me in the list there. I will definitely migrate, over to RF, and I'll be on the list. Thanks, buddy. Good to talk to you earlier.
Fine business, John, and good hunting on North Dakota. We're going to clear with W2JLS. Next up, we got KF8G. This is KD8SLG. Brian, are you staying up with us tonight? Or are you just here to get your ticket punched on that new Corvette?
Oh, I'll stick around tonight. KF8G.
All right, KF8G, I got you sticking around, you and your cars. KD8SQ, Jim, I just saw on the blue screen you're saying in and out. Are you still by radio? You want to say hi?
W8WKY.
Yeah, I can jump in long enough to say hi. Turns out I got to run out to the shop and put some stuff together, so I'll be away from the radio. But anyhow, have a good net. 73s to everybody, and Dustin, I saw your comment in there. Enjoy, and maybe if I get my stuff put together in time, I'll jump back in. KD8SQ.
KD8SQ, KD8SLG. All right, Jim, go do what you got to do. If you come back later on, Dustin will be calling for check-ins for a while later on. It's all good, man. Hope it all works out for you. We're going to clear with KD8SQ. Let's go out to Oklahoma and talk to Ray. K5CFY, KD8SLG. Fine business on the net today, Ray. Hope you had fewer awkward pauses than Dustin and I did. How you doing tonight? You going to stay up with us?
KD8SLG, K5CFY. Well, it was fine business, but I'm not real sure why I had the awkward pauses in the first hour. I don't think I had any in the second, but I didn't get as many check-ins either. So, all in all, we all did good, I guess. But I definitely appreciate Silvercreek Amateur Radio Associations for linking us up on Wednesday, and you and Dustin doing the first hour. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to hang in there. I'm watching the OU play baseball, getting ready for the World Series of college baseball, so they may make it. Back to you, K5CFY.
K5CFY, KD8SLG, the great American pastime. All right, that sounds fun, Ray, and glad you're sticking around tonight. Glad to have you on board, and we had fun today. It was a good nap. Going to clear with K5CFY. Let's talk to Taco Tim again, see if he's finished his snow cone. KI5TAQ, KD8SLG. How you doing, Tim? Are you sticking around tonight?
I got a message for you, Nick. Just Nick. My sweetheart, my wife, also says hi to you. And I'm working through my snow cone, and yes, I am going to stick around. See what the Cornwaldo clan has up their sleeves. This is KI5TAQ.
All right, Tim, I got you sticking around. Finish up that snow cone later, so we don't have to listen to you eat it. Say hi to your better half for me, if you would, please. Thanks, Tim. We're going to clear with KI5TAQ. Let's see if Pete's talking tonight. N5KBD, N5KBD, this is KD8SLG. Are you there, Pete? Say something for Josh. Pete's not talking tonight. We'll see him in the blue screen. All right, Pete, thanks for being here. N5KBD, KD8SLG. Let's go to Nick at night, KE8QKO, KD8SLG. How you doing, Nick? Are you getting excited for field day? Okay, I'm striking out here. KE8QKO, KD8SLG. Are you out there, Nick?
KE8QKO. Hey, Nick. Yeah, I'm out here. Sorry. I just walked out of my office and you said field day, and I thought, was he calling for me? Just in case, I'll come back and listen. And yeah, I'm here, standing by for the start of the night. I'm going to be here all night. Nothing else really going on tonight. Waiting for a thunderstorm to roll through, and with that, I'll pass it back to you. KE8QKO.
I knew you were out there, Nick. Been thinking about field day. Looking forward to it. Very good, very good. And I got you sticking around. We'll call you later. Thanks, Nick. Going to clear with KE8QKO. This is the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association Beacon Net Pre-Show. I'm KD8SLG. We had WBATKB. Ed was in and out. Let's try Josh down in North Carolina. KR4MHW. This is KD8SLG. Josh, are you there? Are you going to stick around for trivia at the top of the hour?
KD8SLG, this is Kilo Romeo 4, Mike Hotel Whiskey.
I am absolutely staying around, if nothing else, just to dunk on the fact that UNC went 12-7 against Virginia today, so I'm definitely going to be around for that today. I'm going to send it back to you. Over.
All right, man, keyed up and celebrating. Cool. Well, yeah, just sticking around. We're going to clear with KR4 MHW, and let's go all the way out to Valley Springs, California. K6KJV, this is KD8SLG. Good evening, Rev Kev. How you doing? You sticking around? Wow, an introduction like that and he doesn't come back. Rev Kev, are you there? K6KJV, KD8SLG.
Oh, I'm sorry there, Nick. I'm kind of tired and I dozed off a little bit there, so I missed my introduction. This is K6KJV here in Valley Springs, California, and I'd like to say hello to Nick and Mr. Dustin and everyone else on the net, the rest of the crew, the youngins, and I'm going to do an in and out tonight there, Nick, and I'm going to go double D's, Delta and Delta. God bless 73 and Maranatha. Back to you, Nick.
I'm sorry to wake you, Kev, but you get your nap going. I got you down for Delta and Delta tonight, and Maranatha, my friend. We're going to clear with K6KJV. I talked to Yuri earlier, see if he's still out there and if he's going to stick around. W4YSW. This is KD8SLG. Yuri, how you doing? You staying up and playing trivia with us tonight?
Here, going to stick around, but don't mind if I leave early. But again, going to stick around. Back to unique W4YSW.
I'm going to leave you on the list anyway, Yuri. We're going to see if we can keep you awake tonight. All right, Yuri. It's good talking to you. We're going to clear with W4YSW. Thanks, Yuri. And let's talk to Wade. He's in Ohio. WD8MIU, KD8SLG. How you doing, Wade? You staying up with us tonight, or are you just here to say howdy?
Well, Nick, I'm here for the duration. However, my wife's almost 1,100 miles away, and she usually calls me around 10, so I might not be there. I mean, I'm pretty far down the list, so I'll be back by that time, I'm sure. But if I'm not, put me at the other end of the list and give me last, or whatever. Yeah. Fred's upstairs and on the radio, and I'm downstairs on Echolink, so I'm lost in the game right now, and we're getting beat. But anyway, back over to you. Thanks for doing what you do, and we'll catch you guys when it's my turn. WD8MIU.
I'll watch for you, Wade. If Dustin calls you and you're not there, we'll give you a call back when I see you reconnect to Echolink. Thanks, Wade. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. We're going to clear with WD8MIU, who's sticking around. Let's go back to Oklahoma. Talk to Jairus. AI5Q KD8SLG. How you doing, Jairus? You staying up with us tonight? What's it like? I'm thinking you're missing a few kids. Aren't they at camp or something?
Well, I wouldn't say I'm missing them, Nick. No, I am missing them. It's kind of lonely around here. I got the 3 oldest and my wife were at summer camp in Tallahena with no repeaters and no cell phone coverage. And then the 2 youngest just moved from my father-in-law's house to my mom and dad's house. And I went and had dinner with them tonight and got to see them. So that was fun. Their cousins were there, and one of their cousins is having a sleepover tonight with them because they can. Other cousin is in bass camp where she's learning to play upright bass for a week and then has a concert Friday. I've got to leave at 5:30 in the morning
tomorrow for work, and I'm just kind of salty today. My blood sugar went low on my way home from my parents, and it really takes it out of me to recover from that. So maybe here I may be passed out, but you can go ahead and call on me. If I don't answer, my trivia is Charlie and Alpha. Back to you, Nick.
All right, throwing darts at the dartboard. I got you down for Charlie and Alpha. We're going to give you a call, and not missing them. I did laugh out loud. I honestly did. We're going to clear with AI5Q. This is KD8SLG. Next on the list, we've got Andy AB8MO. How you doing, Andy? You sticking around tonight?
KD8SLG. This is AB8MO. I'm pretty far down the list here, and I got to get up at 5:30 tomorrow morning, so I'm probably just going to punch my ticket because I got to get to sleep. So we'll try to catch you Sunday, if not before. KD8SLG, this is AB8MO. Have a good night.
All right, Andy, you get your Z's in there, buddy, and we'll catch up with you later on. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. You have a good night. We're going to clear with AB8MO. Let's talk to Jeremy, see how his node's doing. K8ZOY, KD8SLG. What do you got for us, Jeremy? Are you sticking around tonight? K8ZRY, KD8SLG. You still there, Jeremy? All right, Jeremy, I see you're still connected, but if you're keying up, it's not working. We'll try you again later on. We're going to clear K8ZRY. Let's talk to Uncle Fred. K8QFT, KD8SLG. Uncle Fred, are you sticking around tonight?
I will be here. Guardians are losing 8-4. Yeah, I'll be here. Back to the pre-net.
Alrighty, Uncle Fred, I got you sticking around. Sorry the Guardians are losing, and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night as well. Gonna clear with KE8QFT, WA8KOC. Fred was in and out. Thanks, Fred. That's where I started my day on the Barometer Net this morning. And let's go out to Texas, say hi to Mark. K3MBC, KD8SLG. Mark, are you sticking around tonight? You just here to say hi?
KD8SLG, this is K3MBC. I am going to stick around to the end. I'm going to try my best to stay awake. Back to you.
All right, Mark, we'll do our best to keep you awake. Gonna clear with K3MBC. K8MRE, Mike was in and out. KI5YWF. Don, I don't know why I tripped on that one, but you were in and out as well. Thanks, guys. 88PQ, Ken, up in Mentor. How you doing tonight, Ken? Are you gonna stick around and play trivia with us?
This is 88PQ. Going to stick around as long until the storms coming in. Have to pull the plug on the antenna. Otherwise, I'll be here waiting for the trivia. Back to you, Nick.
All right, man. Hopefully we can hold those storms off until we get back to you. We're going to clear with 88PQ. This is KD8SLG, and next up we got W8DWV, Jeremy, also a mentor. How you doing tonight? Hey, you got to stick around and play trivia.
Hey, good evening. Yes, I will be sticking around. We've got another World Cup game here kicking off in about a couple of minutes, so that's a guaranteed hour and a half or so worth of time spent up tonight. So yes, I'll be in with you. Thanks for taking my check-in. Back to that. Whiskey 8 Delta, Whiskey Victor.
All right, we got a World Cup fan in here tonight. Fine business, man. All right, we'll give you something to do on the side while the action's going on the screen. Thanks, Jeremy. I got you sticking around. W8DWV. K8VZA, Eric was in and out. Thanks for stopping by, Eric. He had an LAD. You figure it out. K4OG, this is KD8SLG. Mark, are you still with us? I saw you said you were going to check in and out, but I wanted to say hi. I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow night. You still there? K4OG, KD8SLG. Oh, he's already retired. Thanks, Mark. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm going to clear with K4OG, KF8EOG, Pete, and KB8LNK, Ron. We're in and out. Thanks, guys. Ron, I'll see you tomorrow. KF8GHA, Andy, in Uniontown. How you doing tonight? You guys stick around and play trivia?
KF8GHA, yes, Nick, I will be hanging around to play trivia. Looking forward to talking a little bit later. So back to the net.
Cool. Save the best material for the net. That's what I say. We're going to clear with KF8GHA. Thanks, Andy. KF8GGM, he texted me. He's in and out. Thanks, Matt. KC8FQV, it's a net now. Mark, how you doing, buddy? I saw you sneak in. You going to stick around and play trivia tonight, Mark?
Yeah, I'm going to stick around. Yeah, I did a little catch up on sleep a little bit before we checked in. So, yep, I'll be around. KCFQV.
Yeah, I got a little nap in this afternoon as well, Mark. It was a good day for that. Got you sticking around. We're going to clear with KC8FQV. Last and not least on the early check-ins, we got W3ETV. Eddie, you said you were going to be in and out. Eddie, are you still there to say hi?
Yeah, Nick, I'm always here to say hi to you and hi to Dustin. So, yeah, I think I might be able to make it at least until maybe 10:15. But hello, and I hope you're doing well. This is W3TV, and I hope you're having a great evening. Back to you there, Nick.
I am having a great evening, and it just got better because I made it in the gun under 10 o'clock. So there. Thanks, Eddie. W3ETV, KD8SLG. KD8EPC. This is KD8SLG. I want to thank everybody who participated in the pre-show with me tonight. Thank you very much. I've got Dustin hanging on the microphone right now. Thanks everybody who checked in here on the pre-net, but it is time for Dustin to light up the nighttime airwaves. KD8EPC, this is KD8SLG. Light them up, Dustin.
We couldn't have chose a worse time for my node to ID. Thanks, Nick. Good evening and welcome to the Beacon Net. My name is Dustin. My call sign is KD8EPC, and I'll be your net control for the evening. The Beacon Net meets every Sunday and Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8 WKY repeater 147.390 with a positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8. Allstar Node 4496 and Echolink W8 WKY-R. This is a directed net. All traffic must pass through net control, and all stations are welcome to check in. We'll take multiple rounds of check-in, so if you don't get in the first time, just stand by and we'll get to you as soon as we can. We're linked in with our friends in Oklahoma, Fireside, and various other networks. So we ask you to key for a couple seconds before and after you transmit. Make sure you let everything drop so we can hear everything you have to say. Before we start taking check-ins, is there any emergency or priority traffic? Please call now. All right, now hearing any emergency or priority traffic stations that haven't already checked into the pre-show, I'd like to check into the Beacon Net. Please say your call phonetically, followed by alphabetically, along with your name and location.
Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Foxtrot Oscar, KCHYFO, Andy Medina.
W8WKY.
KD8EPC, WV3K, Whiskey Victor 3 Kilo. And I'll be seeing you at the meeting tomorrow. So I'm going to check in early. I don't have any kind of traffic at this time. KD8EPC, WV3K, back to you, buddy.
Kilo Foxtrot 6. Peace on Earth. Christian and Bath, in and out.
Kilo Echo 8 Bravo Hotel Quebec KE8 BHQ Benjamin Mobile.
Wow, I'm not used to getting this many at the top of the hour there. All right, let me tell you who we have. Andy KC8YFO, we already had you on the list because we saw you come in on the blue screen. Then we have WV3K Phil. We got you in and out there. Phil will say 73, and I won't be at the meeting tomorrow, but I will see you Friday, so I'll say 73 for now. Then we have Christian KF6 POE was in and out also. We'll say 73 to him, and we have KBHQ Ben in the mobile. All right, we got a nice list of check-ins here. Let's go up, let's get our trivias, and then we'll catch Ben in the mobile first. So let's go up to Bob, K8LYJ. What do you have for us for main trivia tonight?
KD8 EPC, this is K8LYJ. Sorry for the delay, I had the mic backwards. All right, for main trivia, named for Hugo Gernsback, founder of Amazing Stories magazine, the Hugo Awards originally had a very different name. What was it? Was it Alpha, the Rocket Award, Bravo, the Science Fiction Achievement Award, Charlie, the Jupiter Award, or was it Delta, the Corny, after Sir Alistair Strike Cornwaldo Bean? I'll go ahead and drop this in the blue screen. This is KA8LYJ.
All right, thanks so much there, Bob. Appreciate that. And I'm going to think about it for a while. And in the meantime, we're going to get our alternate trivia from Miss Lucy, K8YUK. What do you have for us?
KD8EPC, K8YUK. Here's your alt trivia. Which of these is not a quote from the Roman poet Horace? A, carpe diem, which means seize the day. B, nothing is beautiful from every point of view. C, good fences make good neighbors. Or D, the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Again, what is not a quote from the Roman poet Horace? A, carpe diem. B, nothing is beautiful from every point of view. C, good fences make good neighbors. Or D, the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Good luck, everybody. K8YUK to KD8EPC.
All right, thanks so much there, Miss Lucy. Let's go down here. Let's catch Ben real quick. KBHQ in the mobile. How you doing?
KD8EPC, KE8BHQ. I'm doing pretty good, Dustin. Just driving home from work. Looking forward to the meeting tomorrow. And that's about all I've got for traffic, so I'm going to go with Delta and Delta. And with all that, this is KE8BHQ, and I'll say 73.
All right there, Ben. Well, great to hear you out there. I unfortunately won't be able to make the meeting, so I won't see you there, but we'll look forward to catching you on down the log real soon, and we got your answers down there. We'll say 73 for now. Let's see. I think that was our only mobile, so we're going to go back up here to the top. We're going to start right here with John, W2 at JLS. How you doing, my friend?
KD8EPC. This is W2JLS, and I apologize. I didn't migrate over to RF. I'm still screwing around with the HF side of the 991 Alpha, and I actually have to go in the other room to flip a switch for the antenna and swap my coax over if I want to get it done. And I'm too early in the list to make it happen. What can I say, Dustin? So I kind of heard the first question. I was just trying to reread the blue screen. I have no idea. On that, I'm going to guess the Jupiter Award. Didn't run into that with the Hugo Gernsbach looking around I've done, post Gary's questions, which have been fun. So I'll guess the Jupiter Award, no clue. And then Miss Lucy's question, I like, all of that stuff. Horace, I admire her literary prowess and poking around at this stuff. I don't know that one either. I was going to guess B. But yeah, thanks, Miss Lucy. I like that you're so cerebral and literary. Anyway, Dustin, good to hear you. Not sure about the Friday night switch. I don't know if that's going to work for me, but one way or another, we'll try to catch up with Mr. Wade while he's in the area. W2JLS, passing it back. Thanks for having me, buddy. Good evening on your ears.
All right there, John. Well, no worries. We'll say 73 to you, and just let me know so I know how many people to get a table for when we get there. So we'll say 73 to you for now. Can you give me your never mind, we got it. We got Charlie and Bravo. I would say it was missing for a second, but we got it now. We'll say 73, and that's going to bring me over here to KF8G. Brian, take it away.
Oh, not much going on. I'm watching Ryan Hall right now. There's a massive tornado down in Indiana. Wow. Debris signature is throwing crap about 10 miles north of the storm. This thing is massive. I just hope there's nobody in the path of it. So, other than that, I'm just kind of hanging out today. So, I'll give it back to Net Control. KF8G.
All right there, Brian, and I've already got your answer, and it's 42 there. So we'll say 73 to you. Have a great evening, and we'll catch you on down the log. That's going to bring me over here to Mr. Ray, K5 CFY. How you doing, Ray? And a good second hour net today.
KD8 EPC and the net, K5 CFY. Good evening, Mr. Dustin. Appreciate you lighting up the airways with the Beacon Net. Not much going on here. We did have a fun net today. Don't know where all the empty spaces came from. That's kind of unusual, especially on a Wednesday. But anyway, good to have you there every first hour of every Wednesday. We definitely appreciate you and Dustin doing that. I'm going to go with Bravo and Charlie. So it's a Bravo and Charlie for my guesses. Thanks for running that. I'll get off here and let you get on down the list. 73 all, K5 CFY.
All right there, Mr. Ray. Well, thanks for letting me and Nick have the first hour. We really appreciate it there. We got your answer down. I think it was Bravo and Charlie, if I remember right, but it hasn't showed up on the blue screen yet, or on the net logger. So there you go. Bravo and Charlie. We'll say 73. This is KD8 ETC with the Beacon Net. Next on the list is Taco Tim, KI5 at TAQ. Take it.
Well, good evening there, Dustin. This is KI5 TAQ. Well, I'm going to be... I know I'm going to make it wrong, but I'm going to do it deliberately. Double D, Delta, and Delta. Because you can never go wrong with a Cornwaldo bean. But, yeah. I'm just going to rest and relax on the cool side of the door and enjoy the last little bit of my snow cone. With that, I'll let you get on down the list. This is KI5TAQ.
All right there, Tim. We'll say 73. Tim, we got you down for double D's there. Let's go talk to Nick at night now at K8QKO. What's going on?
W8WKY.
K8QKO. Hello, Dustin. Hello, everybody on the net. What's going on? Not much, really. Kind of hanging out, sitting here relaxing. I got some work I should be doing. I should have done in the backyard tonight, but I didn't because, well, I had dinner and all the funny weekday things. And the storm came in, so I didn't want to do a bunch of landscaping work that would get wiped away with a storm coming in tonight. All right, my trivia answers tonight are going to be Bravo and Charlie. And yeah, aside from that, it's kind of sitting here, relaxing, and enjoying the week. With that, I'll pass it back to you, Dustin. K8QKO.
All right there, Nick. Well, great to hear you. And yeah, we had quite a bit of rain earlier, and I think we're in for some more coming here real soon. So we got you down for Bravo and Charlie. We'll say 73. Great to hear you, my friend, and we'll talk to you there down the log real soon. All right, let's go over to Josh now, KR4MHW. How you doing?
KD8 EPC, this is Kilo Romeo 4, Mike Hotel Whiskey. I am doing pretty good here. It's kind of warm, kind of humid, but other than that, we're doing pretty good. I'm going to go for the answers. I'm going to go with Bravo and Charlie simply because I'm a Robert Frost fanatic, so I'll leave it at that. But yeah, it's pretty good. Thanks for running the net tonight, and thanks for keeping me entertained. I will send it back over to you, 7-3. This is Kilo Romeo 4, Mike Hotel Whiskey. Over.
Well, all right there, Josh. We appreciate you joining us. It's great to have all the check-ins. We couldn't do this net without them. We got you down for Bravo and Charlie there. We'll say 73T, and we'll catch you on down the log. Let's go see if Yuri is still there now. W4YSW, good evening. How are you? Uh-oh, he may have fallen asleep. Let's try that one more time. W4YSW. Yuri, are you still out there?
Here. Good evening. I apologize. I totally missed first question. But I'm going to make a wild guess and do B and A. Bravo and Alpha. Thank you. Good night. W4YSW.
All right there, Yuri. Well, glad to have you with us this evening. I got you down for Bravo and Alpha for your trivias. We'll say 73 to you. Have a great evening, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. All right, let's go to warm weather Wade now. WD8MIU. I guess he's not all that warm weather. He's here in Ohio. How you doing, Wade?
Doing well. We're here in Medina, and we'll be going to the meeting tomorrow night. Get to see everybody, and I'm not sure about field day yet. I hitched a ride with somebody else. I'm not sure. They're going to the Maslin one. I'm not sure if they're going to run up to Silvercreek or not, but we'll play that by ear. At any rate, my answers are C and D. Charlie for the first one and Delta for the second one. That was definitely a throw at the dartboard with the dart, so I'm sure it's not correct. Anyway, we'll turn back over to you, and thanks for doing the net, for your time, and say hello to everybody, and we'll thank Nick for his time. Back over to you, WD8MIU, Medina.
All right there, Wade. We're glad to have you with us. We got you down for Charlie and Delta, and great to hear you out there. We won't be at the meeting tomorrow, but we will see you there Friday. So we'll say 73 for now, and that's going to bring me over here to Jairus. AI5Q. I already got your answers down as Charlie and Alpha. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, hey, Dustin. I'm doing pretty good. I'm awfully tired, though, but it's probably because I was up from 3 a.m. this morning on. Couldn't get back to sleep, and been getting up about 5:15 or so to listen to the Barometer Net in the mornings and all that. So I laid there in bed and listened to it for a while, and finally got out of bed at 6:30 and went to work. But I'll stick with my answers. I have a different opinion after hearing the questions, but I'm not one to Charlie Brown it, if you know what I mean. So I'll stick with Charlie and Alpha. And good to hear you. Sorry I missed your hour on the Barometer Net today, but that's the way things go when you go out to lunch with the crew and you're solving the world's problems, you know. That's where most of the real work gets done, is at lunch. You know I'm right. AI5Q, back to you, Dustin.
All right there, Jairus. Well, sorry you were up so early, but you're absolutely right. That is where the world's problems are solved. So we'll forgive you for missing the net, and it was good to hear you on the second hour there. We'll have to catch up there real soon. We got you on for Charlie and Alpha. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you down the log. That's going to bring me over here to Jeremy, KZRY. Take it away. Uh-oh, let's try that again. KZRY, Jeremy, are you out there? All right, nothing heard. Uncle Fred, KQFT, take it away.
Well, hello everybody. Just say B&B for the trivia. B&B in that order. Oh boy, yeah, it took quite a trip today out there to east of Canton, Louisville. It looked like a pretty neat little town. We went out there and picked Wade up, and actually passed that Meps place where they had the Ham Fest and the Trunk Fest. Pretty cool. In any event, well, right in that area, you know, Akron Canton Airport and all that. Yeah, so everyone's meeting tomorrow. Other than that, I just don't have much to say tonight. Nothing's ailing or anything right now. Hey, KE8QFT, back to net control.
All right there, Uncle Fred, and that's the Maps Museum, not Maps, M-A-P-S. So there you go. We got you out for Bravo, and Bravo, we'll say 73, and we'll catch you there down the log. So jumping over here to Texas, let's talk to Mark, K3MBC. How you doing?
KD8EPC, this is K3MBC. Good evening, Dustin and Nick. Thanks for running the net for us tonight. Just real quick, trivia answers tonight are Bravo and Charlie. Bravo and Charlie. Y'all have a good evening. K3MBC.
All right there, Mark. Well, great to hear you. And were you looking over at my paper? Because that's the answers I chose, too. Hi. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you on down the log, my friend. And that's going to bring us on over here to Kenneth now, 88PQ. How you doing?
Good evening. Nice light rain coming down. Feeling good for my garden. My trivia things are Bravo, BB. Back to you, Dustin, 73.
All right, we'll say 73 to you, and we got you down for double B's there. And this is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. Next on the list, we're going to go talk to Jeremy, W8DWV. How you doing?
W8W. This is W8DWV. Hey, thanks so much. Doing pretty good tonight. Just trying to stay dry. It's raining pretty good up here by the lake up in Minner. Just hanging out watching the Colombia versus Uzbekistan World Cup match late night tonight. Couldn't tell you one thing about the country of Uzbekistan, but they've got some pretty sick uniforms that they're wearing, kind of like a Seattle Seahawks vibe. Neon blue and neon green makes for a really good look. But that's about all I've got tonight. Thanks for taking my check-in, and thanks for running the net. 73, W8DWV.
All right, well, enjoy the match there this evening, and we appreciate you joining us on the Beacon Net here. We'll say 73, enjoy that rain, and we'll catch you on down the log. We had a whole bunch of in and outs, and that brings me down to KF8GHA. Andrew, how you doing?
Pretty good tonight, Dustin. Just getting some things out of the rain. Had to get the windows up on the car. But anyway, I just want to say I hope to see you tomorrow night. I'm going to visit the Sarah meeting. This will be the first time I've been there, and I'm looking forward to the meeting, putting faces to some of these voices. That's about all I have for tonight. KF8GHA, back to the net.
All right there, Andrew. Well, great to hear you out there. We appreciate you being here. And unfortunately, I won't be able to make the net or the meeting tomorrow. I am otherwise obligated, but I'll be there in spirit. I am going to go back and I'm going to read our bunch of in and outs anyhow. We have K8VZA Eric. We had K4OG Mark. We had KF8EOG Pete, and we had KB8LNK Ron. Hi, Ron. I know you're still listening. And I'm sorry. I got to come back down here real quick and. Actually, never mind, I got it there. We'll say 73 to you, and let's go to Northern Mark, KC8FQV. Take it away. Actually, I need to go back up here real quick. KF8GHA, would you give me your answers again? I'm sorry, I missed them.
KF8GHA, sorry, Dustin. Charlie and Alpha. I had it here written down, and it went right over it. Apologize. Back to the net.
All right there, Andy. Thanks so much. Appreciate you coming back there. Too many things going on at once, and goes in one ear and right out the other. So thanks for coming back. Thanks for joining us. We got you down for Charlie and Alpha. Now we're going to go talk to Northern Mark. KC8FQV. Take it away.
All right, KC8FQV. I say Bravo and Charlie. Bearcat. Yeah, Bravo and Charlie. Yeah, a little light rain up here. Yeah, I'm ready to fall asleep. Well, I had a little catnap before I checked in with Nick. So hopefully everything goes good tomorrow during the day. I can get to that meeting tomorrow night. So I'll send it back your way. Net control, Dustin, KCFQV, back it comes.
All right there, Mark. Great to hear you got you out for Bravo and Charlie, and hope you can make the meeting there. All right, W3ETB was in and out, along with WV3K, KF6TOE Christian, and K8, well, not Benjamin, we already talked to, but yeah, we had a bunch of in and outs there, and that brings me to the bottom of the list. Not last but not least, KC8YFO. Andy, how you doing?
Hey, Dustin. I definitely don't mind being the bottom of the list. It seems like that happened last week, too. But anyways, yeah, no, it was a good day. Finished a 4-day trip yesterday, and actually got to go to a new city, Monterey, California, and have not been there until a couple days ago. So that was cool. Yard work all day, cleaned the garage out, and I really tried to make the board and breaker net today because I knew you were hosting it, and just time got away from me, just trying to get yard work done. But after that, built an inverted V, which was my first inverted V, and that worked great on 20 before the rain rolled in and took it down. But anyways, yeah, then won't see you tomorrow, but planning on attending, picking up the shirts tomorrow, and bringing my mom since she's newly licensed. So that's kind of what's going on here. As far as trivia, we'll go, I had no idea, and I'm setting up a new computer for the kids, so let me just real quick break. So for the boys, and got a computer down at Dayton, so that turned out to be really nice. And they were listening, and they said A and C, so I'm just going to go with that. So Alpha and Charlie, Dustin. Hey, I hope you have a great night, and thanks for running the net, and you're doing an awesome job as always. KC8YFO.
All right there, Andy. Well, we got you down for Alpha and Charlie, and all good things happening, and congratulations on winning the T-shirt contest there, too. Also, when you get your schedule, shoot it over to me so I can work you in there. So we'll say 73 for now. Great to hear you, and I also got myself a computer down at Dayton. It's actually what I'm running the net on right now. So there you go. With that, we're at the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net, and I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
Hello, this is KJ5HEA,
Kilo Julie 5 Alpha Tango Alpha Guy from Georgetown, Texas. We're kind of checking in here a little bit here in the Beacon Net. Standing by.
Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Kilo Kilo. Name is Frank, checking in.
Kilo Charlie 8.
All right, let me hold it up right there. We have KJ588 Guy. I have KD8JKK Frank, and then I got another station there, KC8. I missed the rest of your call sign. You dropped out, so I'll come back to you. There may have also been somebody else that doubled with Guy. Let me go first and get this KC8 station. Would you come back and give me your call a couple of times, please?
This is Kilo Charlie 8, Yankee Golf, KC8LYG, Rick in Perry Township.
All right, we got KC8LYG, Rick, and then we got KC8YKP, Brian. Who did I miss there? Did I miss somebody right at the beginning with Guy?
I don't know if it might have been me. I'm not real positive. N8RGO, Larry.
All right, just to confirm, is that November 8 Romeo Golf Oscar? Is that correct?
That is correct. Yes, it is.
All right, thanks so much. We got you on the list. Since we got a nice new list of people, let's go up here and let's get our trivia questions reread before we even go talk to anybody else here. KA8LYJ, would you mind rereading us the main trivia a couple of times, please?
KD8EPC, KA8LYJ. I would not. Named for Hugo Gernsback, founder of Amazing Stories magazine, the Hugo Awards originally had a very different name. What was it? Was it A, Alpha, the Rocket Award, Bravo, the Science Fiction Achievement Award, the Jupiter Award, or Delta, the Corny, after Sir Alistair Strike Cornwaldo Bean? I'll let it drop and then read it again. Named for Hugo Gernsback, founder of Amazing Stories magazine, the Hugo Awards originally had a very different name. What was it? Was it Alpha, the Rocket Award, Bravo, the Science Fiction Achievement Award, Charlie, the Jupiter Award, or was it Delta, the Corny, after Sir Alistair Strike Cornwaldo Bean? And I'll go ahead and drop it in the blue screen a second time.
W8WKY.
All right, thanks so much there, Bob. Appreciate you doing main trivia, and that's another good one. Let's go over to Miss Lucy now, K8YUK, to reread the alternate for us, please.
KD8EPC, K8YUK. All trivia. Which of these is not a quote from the Roman poet Horace? A, Carpe Diem, which means seize the day. B, nothing's beautiful. I'm so good at this. B, nothing's beautiful from every point of view. C, good fences make good neighbors. Or D, the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. Again, which of these is not a quote from the Roman poet Horace? A, Carpe Diem. B, nothing's beautiful from every point of view. C, good fences make good neighbors. Or D, the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. I will repost it through Ragchu in the blue screen and pass back to you. K8YK to KD8EPC.
All right there, Miss Lucy. Thank you so much for another alternate trivia. We really appreciate it there. And we're going to go back up here to the top, or not the top of our current list. We're going to talk to Guy, KJ5ATA. This is KD8EPC. How you doing, Guy? What's going on?
KJ5 ATA, Kilo Juliet 5 Alpha Tango Alpha. Yeah, these questions, geez, wow. All I can do is make guesses. So I'm just going to say Alpha for A and Alpha for Bravo questions. And that's what I say. And another thing is, I'd like to know what's so special about getting computers in Dayton. I mean, I know that NCR is in Dayton. I mean, you're buying NCR machines? I don't get it. What's so special about buying computers in Dayton? Anyways, just a curious question. You don't have to answer back. That's okay, or not. Whatever. This is KJ5 ATA, back to network.
All right there, Guy. Well, great to hear you out there, and we got you down for double A's. And I'll tell you what, what was so special about getting mine at Dayton was I bought it just off a fellow ham there. It was a used laptop, and it was really cheap, really cheap. I paid almost nothing for it, and it works fantastic. So that's why it was cool for me. So that's all I've got for you there. There's no other special reason other than got it cheap at Hamvention. So there you go. So we'll say 73 to you for now, and we'll look forward to catching you down the log. And that's going to bring us on over here to Frank, KD8JKK. How you doing?
This is KD8JKK. I'm doing all right. Just doing some work here on QSO1. As for your questions, I don't remember what they were or what the choices were. So my answer for both of them is just going to be the correct answers. So therefore, I got it right. This is KD8JKK, back to net control.
All right, there you go. We'll let you keep the slide on that one tonight and just say the correct answers. But next time we're going to get them out of you. We got you for C and C for the correct answers. But we'll catch you on down the log. That's going to bring me to Rick now, KC8LYG. How you doing, Rick? What's going on?
Good evening, everyone in the net. This is KC8LYG. Not much, just playing around with this new radio, trying to figure out why I'm only getting 10 watts out. Other than that, doing pretty good, trying to keep up with a couple different places. I've been very busy lately. It's good to hear everyone on the net. Had a little time tonight to sit down and listen. As far as the questions go, I'm going to go Delta Charlie for my answers. And with it, I'll give it back to you and say 73s. This is KC8LYG. Have a good one.
All right there, Rick. Well, great to hear you out there tonight, KC8LYG. We got your trivia answers down as D and C. We'll say 73, and we'll catch you on down the log. All right, that's going to bring us to Brian now, KC8YP. How you doing?
KC8YKP here. Doing all right tonight. I'm hoping I'm making it in okay. I'm coming through Echolink settings. I don't quite have it where I want it yet, but it's sounding great. The only issue I'm having is my transmit back to you, so dropping out too horrible here. If so, I apologize. As far as the question, I was always told if you don't know the answer, so I'll just go with C for lack of any better idea. 8YKP.
All right there, we got you down for C and C, Brian, and yeah, we did have a lot of dropouts, but I think we heard everything you had to say there, so We'll say 73 to you for now, and we'll catch you on down the log. And that's going to bring us down to N8RGO. Larry, how you doing?
This is N8RGO. This is a rarity for me to be checking into your guys' net there. I know you're on here a lot. I just don't never come up here for much of anything. So I apologize for that, I guess. I know you got a great net, and I guess this net or other nets that you guys have up here throughout the daytime. I guess you have just the barometer. Is this where the barometer net is in the mornings? I don't know. I'm a little confused, but anyway, we're from Mansfield, and I mostly hang down either System Fusion or down. I got a 220 repeater down here in Mansfield, so I'm a 220 guy. Kind of hang down there quite a bit on that, and sometimes up at the Medina 220 repeater as well. So anyway, I won't keep it. Have no clue on the answers. I'll just try that C and B. Some people are going with C and B. So that sounds good to me. I appreciate it, and we'll talk to you later. This is N8RGO.
All right there, Larry. Well, we got you down for C and B, and yeah, if you hang out on the Medina 220 repeater, you probably know my neighbor Jody, then Keyed and GKO. I've only got 220 locally here because I've only got the HT, so there you go. We'll say 73. We'll catch you on down the log, and that's going to bring me over here to Kelly, KC0LRM. How you doing?
Hope K8 EPC and KD8 SLG, thanks for getting me in there, Nick. Not a lot going on here. I was just out in the garage and lost track of time there, so I was out in the garage shooting my pellet gun. So then I realized what time it was. I said, I better get downstairs to get on the net. One of these days I'm going to set me up some way to do it out there, but not a lot going on here. We were like 100 degrees today, but I was inside, so it didn't bother me none. My Spurs lost. That's all right. At least they made it there. I'm sure a lot of the New York people are happy, so that's about all I got. I'm going to stay on the cool side of the door tomorrow and the next day, and everybody out there, if I don't hear from you again, have a good Father's Day out there, and back to you, Dustin.
All right there, Kelly. Well, great to hear you out there. Man, I lost my radio for half a second, so we'll say 73 to you. Great to hear you, and we'll look forward to catching you on down the log. Kelly was the bottom of the list as it stands. This is KD8 EPC with the Beacon Net. I'm ready for more check-ins. Please call now.
W8WKY.
Kilo Charlie Victor G5 MCV. In and out tonight, brother.
All right, we got KJ5 MCV. Ryan was in and out. There was somebody with Ryan that doubled that I totally missed. Would that other station come back?
US, November 0, Uniform Sierra, Paul, Hillsborough, North Carolina.
All right, we got N0US, Paul. Or actually, it's your turn. Take it away, sir. Let's try that again there. Paul, N0US, take it away. All right, we tried that twice. Nothing heard. We'll make one more call. Any other stations that want to check in before we go talk to the net control team, please call now. right, nothing heard. Well, let's go to the top. 88 SLG. Take it away.
KD8 EPC, this is KD8 SLG. Hey, Dustin, to all the Beacon netizens, great to be here tonight. I'm going with Charlie and Bravo. Those are my answers from early on. I chose them. I'm sticking with them. Those are my answers. 10 sleeps to field day. Counting down. Josh is field day chairman this year, WHRF. He's got his hands full. I'm not helping him at all. I'm just kidding. Well, a little bit. If you're going to field day with Sarah Club, go to the website, sign up for an hour or two, please. What else is going on? Meeting tomorrow night. That's going to be a fun one. I think we have 83 slides. It's going to be fun, I promise you. I'm only going to take about 20 minutes or half an hour, and then Josh takes over. So should be a good meeting. We'll be talking a lot about field day, a couple of other important things going on. So looking forward to that. Hope to see some of you there. I'm going to miss you, Dustin. I will. Go buy that purple shirt. Get it to match the line, the color of the line of your net logger there. It's KD8 SLG. Back to net control. Thanks, Dustin.
All right, thanks so much there, Nick. Appreciate everything you do, and sorry I won't be there. Let's go to Josh now, W8HRF. Take it away.
KD8 EPC, W8HRF. Hey, Dustin. How's it going? Let's see. For trivia, let me see. For Bob's, I'm going to go with Charlie, the Jupiter Award. And then for Lucy's, I'm going to go with, Carpe Diem could be a red herring, but let's go with Charlie. Good fences make good neighbors. I don't really have too much. Had a pretty good day at work. Mentioned yesterday on the net that made it up. We went to, thank you to Mark and Dave for helping me get the 80-meter end-fed half-wave tuned up for field day. That was awesome. Learned a thing or two there. That was neat. And looking forward to tomorrow. So I'm just kind of running through the slides with Lucy right now. And should be fun to see everybody. So I'm going to try to get there early so we can talk to some folks, talk a little field day to folks. So there we go. I really don't have too much else. So I'll throw it back to you, Dustin. Bummed that you won't be there tomorrow, but hopefully we'll see you sometime in the near future and go from there. KD8 EPC, W8HRF, 73 all. Catch y'all tomorrow.
All right there, Josh. Well, 73, and yeah, sorry we can't be there or at field day. We got a busy couple of weeks coming up, so we'll say 73. Let's go to Miss Lucy real quick, get her answer to the main trivia, K8YUK. Would you give me your main trivia answer real fast?
KD8 EPC, K8YUK. I'm going to go with Alpha, K8YUK. Back to deck control.
All right, thanks so much there, Miss Lucy. Let's go back to Bob now, K8LYJ. Bob, go ahead and give us your comments, and then drop and give us the main trivia answer, please.
All right, KD8 EPC, this is K8LYJ. First off, let me give my answer to Lucy's question. I'm going to go with Charlie. Good fences make good neighbors is very old, but I don't think it came from Horace. As far as comments, as a certified Barbertonian, or would that be certifiable, I second the motion for the purple shirt. All right, let me let it drop, and I will read the question and the answer and provide a little background. All right, the question was named for Hugo Gernsback, founder of Amazing Stories magazine. The Hugo Awards originally had a very different name. What was it? Was it Alpha, the Rocket Award? The Science Fiction Achievement Award? Charlie, the Jupiter Award? or Delta, the corny, after Sir Alistair Strike Cornwaldo Bean? And the answer to this one was Bravo, the very prosaic and uninspired title, the Science Fiction Achievement Award. No wonder they changed it. I was a little bit nasty tonight. The Rocket Award, well, it's shaped like a rocket, the trophy is. And Charlie, the Jupiter Award is, in fact, a prestigious science fiction for novels, but it has nothing to do with the Hugos. It's a separate thing. So, yeah, the answer was Bravo. The first Hugo Awards, or the Science Fiction Achievement Award, was at the 11th Science Fiction Convention in 1953. Isaac Asimov was the MC, and Alfred Bester won the award for novel for The Demolished Man. At that time, there were only 8 categories. It's up to 18 now, including television and movies, as well as novels and short stories and magazines and all of that. Star Trek won a Hugo. Babylon 5 won a Hugo. The Expanse won a Hugo. They're a real thing. Interesting side note, Hugo Award was a nickname until 1992. It had that really boring name all the way from 1953 to 1992, and then they finally decided to officially name it the nickname. Another interesting note, it was supposed to be a one-off for the 1953 convention. They did not have a Hugo Award in 1954. They did it again in 1955, and it has continued straight ever since. This is KA8LYJ.
All right there, Bob. Thanks for another great main trivia. We really appreciate you doing it, and we'll look forward to the next one there. And let's go over to Miss Lucy now, KA8YUK. Go ahead and give us your comments and drop and give us the alternate, please.
KD8APC, KEAYUK. For some reason, I'm always expecting you to say drop and give me 20, which I have no interest in doing. Today was mostly cleaning, just tidying, making a birthday present for Josh's best friend, because we have no plans for what to buy him, but I know what dessert he likes. So I was like, you know what, we're going to make it easy. Plus, I had pumpkins still in the fridge that I needed to use, so I made pumpkin bread as well. Betty insists on calling it pumpkin pie, which throws everybody off, but it's just pumpkin bread. I had something I was going to comment on. Oh, the Hugo Award, it having a very prosaic name, that checks out. You can always tell when scholars name something, and then when, I don't know, more fun scholars get involved. It's interesting to see, though, the transition of people who are very, very scientifically scholarly minded, and then the people who just have fun with it. What else was I going to say? Oh, the slides, yeah. Trying to help Josh prune unnecessary slides and make sure that he's got it as quippy as possible so that people are engaged and enjoying it. So clap when you feel like you should. That is pretty much it. Let me drop and read off the alt trivia. KE8YUK returning. Okay, which of these is not a quote from the Roman poet Horace? A, carpe diem, seize the day. B, nothing's beautiful from every point of view. C, good fences make good neighbors. Or D, the greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. The answer is C, Charlie, good fences make good neighbors. Horace did say your own safety is at stake when your neighbor's wall is ablaze. I was going to try to make a red herring question along the lines of not throwing stones when living in glass houses, but that sounded too modern also, so it was right. Horace was the leading Roman lyric poet during the time of Augustus, also known as Octavian. The Latin aphorism carpe diem, meaning seize the day, is from Book 1 of his Odes in 23 BC. Good fences make good neighbors is a quote taken from the poem The Mending Wall by Robert Frost. But allegedly, it is a proverb that Frost himself was quoting, but I don't know who originally coined that. Somebody should ask AI. I'm not going to do it. So the answer is C for alt trivia. Have a great night, everybody, and enjoy tomorrow. K8YUK to KD8EPC 73s, and God bless.
All right there, Miss Lucy. Well, thanks for another great alternate trivia. And I tell you what, I've never thrown a stone in a glass house, but I've certainly got stoned in a couple. Hi. We'll say 73 to you. We're at the bottom of the list. This is KD8EPC with the Beacon Net. And we're looking for more check-ins before we shut this thing down. Any last-minute check-ins, please call now.
KR4MHI.
All right, I believe that was a KR4MHI. Take it away. How you doing?
Doing well. Just think I heard the tail end of the trivia night. Sounded like a bit of fun. But yeah, just got a new handheld. Wanted to test out some bands and came across this one. But yeah, thanks for having me. KR4MHI 15 73.
All right there. We'll say 73s to you, and must be newer. It's not showing up on the log for some reason. Can I just confirm that call sign? Is that Kilo Romeo 4 Mike Hotel India? Because it's not showing up on NetLogger for some reason.
Yes, that is correct. Kilo Romeo 4 Mike Hotel India. A relatively new ham. I have a profound QRZ. I'm not too familiar with logging.
All right, no worries there. I just wanted to make sure I got it right. And I see on QRZ. I don't know why it's not showing up on the thing. So there you go. We'll say 73 to you for now, and we'll catch you on down the log. This is KD8EPC. I'm at the bottom of the list here, and I'm going to make one more call. Any other last-minute check-ins, please call now. All right, nothing else heard. On behalf of the Silvercreek Amateur Radio Association, myself, and the Beacon Net crew, I'd like to thank each and every one of you for checking in with us this evening. Come and join us on the next edition of the Beacon Net, Sunday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Time here on the W8WKY repeater 147.390. The positive offset and a PL tone of 114.8, Allstar Node 48496, and Echolink W8WKY-R. Also, don't forget to check out the Barometer Net every morning at 7 a.m. except for Sunday here on the W8WKY repeater. Don't forget to visit our friends over on the N5XQK Memorial Boredom Breaker Net every day at noon Central Time. That's an Allstar Node 49562 and Echolink N5XQK-R. You've been listening to the Beacon Net. This is KD8EPC returning the repeater to normal amateur use this time, and I will be clear. 73, y'all.
KC8YKP.
KC8YKP, this is Kilo Delta 8, Juliet Kilo Kilo. Go ahead.
Oh, good evening. I wanted to check back in. I think a lot of my comments during the net were cut off. I'm having some trouble setting up my Echolink node for my local repeater here. I didn't know if I forgot his first name, the net control. He was still out.
No, we'll give him a minute to see if he's still here. Net Control, are you still there?
Yeah, he might be running off to bed, I suppose. Anyhow, I wanted to just kind of apologize. I'm trying to get her figured out here. You guys sounded great on this end. It's just my transmit back that it's having trouble.
Are you going from your radio to the repeater through Echolink, or are you using the Echolink app?
Right now, I'm on Echolink app. Earlier, when I gave my comments, I was going through radio to my 2-meter repeater, which I have connected to this one through Echolink. But it's a setting in my Echolink that it's clearly not working, because I'm having trouble getting it to work properly. So I'm looking at switching to an Allstar Node anyway.